Hello everyone and welcome to Deano Outdoors. In this video I'm going to test and review this 4200 PSI Electric Pressure Washer. I'll start off with a quick unboxing to show you everything that's included. Then I'll go over the specs and details of this pressure washer. And finally we'll give it a real world test, so stick around. All right, let's go ahead and get this out of the box so I can show you guys everything that's included. You have your hose reel attachments, your pressure washer gun, a water hose filter connection, your 4 standard size nozzles, a foam cannon, a user's manual, and finally we have our 4200 PSI pressure washer. What I really like about this pressure washer is there's very minimal assembly. You're only going to have 2 screws that are used for your hose reel attachments, and then it's ready for use. Let me get this assembled and then I'll go over the specs and details of this pressure washer. This pressure washer comes standard with 4 nozzles, a 0 degree, 15 degree, 25 degree, and 40 degree. It also includes a small foam cannon. Foam cannon has a 350 milliliter capacity and uses a quick connect to easily attach to the wand. It includes a 20-foot double O-ring hose with metal connectors and a 35-foot power cord with GFCI built in. The included spray gun features an ergonomic handle with a locking device. It has a built-in nozzle holder and features a quick connect so you can swap out your spray patterns quickly and easily. And finally we have our 4200 PSI pressure washer. This pressure washer features a 2000 watt motor achieving up to 4 gallons per minute. And finally this pressure washer includes wheels at the bottom with a retractable handle for easy transportation. Now let's go give this pressure washer a test. A couple things to note before we test this out. Before you turn your pressure washer on, make sure you have the water hose connected to it. We're just gonna purge out all the air out of the line. And then you can turn your pressure washer on. And you hear that it'll run for a few seconds, build up the pressure, and then shut off. If your pressure washer does not shut off after a couple seconds, turn it off or you risk burning out the pump, and then try purging the air out of the line some more. So for the first couple tests here, I'm just gonna go and show you guys the patterns of each one of the spray nozzles. It's a quick connect. Just pull back, put your pressure washer nozzle in there, make sure it's secured, and then test it out. And here's what this is the 0 degree nozzle looks like. Now we'll show you the 15 degree. The 25 degree. Whoops. And see, that's why you make sure your nozzle is secured. It's a good learning lesson right there, because I've had one of these nozzles shoot out and hit my vehicle already and took a little bit of the paint out. So make sure that your nozzle is secured before using it on your vehicle. All right, here's the 25. And finally, we have the 40 degree. All right, so for the first test, we're just gonna check out how much pressure this has. I'm going to insert the 15 degree nozzle, and you can see my brick looks really nice and clean here. But as you get towards the bottom, you get that mildew stain, and that is hard to get off. So we are going to test that out and see if we can't get that cleaned up nicely. One thing I do want to mention before using any type of pressure washer, make sure you put on your safety glasses because you never know when something's going to fly off or ricochet off and possibly hit you in the eye. So let's get that 15-degree nozzle inserted. Make sure it's secured and let's see how well it works. First thing I'm going to do is just pre-soak it lightly first. We'll let that sit a few minutes and then we'll hit it up close and see if we can't get it clean. Look at the difference already. This thing has a lot of pressure for an electric pressure washer that you can get off of Amazon. Let's finish up this section here. That took no effort at all. That looks really nice. You really don't even have to be that close to it. It still takes it off. If you get a little bit closer, it'll have a smaller pattern, but it'll take it off a little quicker. Let's try it close and then we'll try it far away. So here's close. Now let's do a little further away pattern. A look up close. The brick looks like brand new again. Now let's test out the foam cannon. I got some of my favorite foam shampoo mixed up with some water in here. I'm gonna remove the gun by pushing in and giving it a quarter turn. And then your foam cannon will slide in, push it in, give it a quarter turn, and it's ready for use. The test here is just to see how much foam this actually applies, not to see how clean we're going to get the car. Obviously the pressure washer has plenty of pressure for cleaning any of your vehicles. The nozzle, one thing I do want to mention is the spray nozzle is adjustable by turning it. So let's just keep it all the way clockwise. We'll give it a test and then we'll turn it all the way counterclockwise and see how that performs here. All right, so that's all the way clockwise. Now we're gonna go counterclockwise and see what that does. Okay, so the spray, so what you're doing is changing the spray pattern fan. You can spray this way, or you can spray up and down. It holds plenty to do your entire vehicle. Went around the vehicle once, this is the second coat already, so there's plenty of solution in this little foam cannon here to do an entire vehicle. I'm going to use the 25-degree nozzle for rinsing off. Always aim it away from your vehicle when you first test it to make sure that nozzle doesn't fly out and hit your paint. I noticed right away that with the 25-degree nozzle, that is plenty of pressure for taking any kind of shampoo off of your vehicle. I don't think you want to go any lower or you risk the chance of peeling off any decals or any of the trim pieces as well. There is a lot of pressure on this electric pressure washer gun. I'm going to finish rinsing this off and then I'll go over my final thoughts on this pressure washer. Well, thanks for joining me today. I hope you guys found this video informational and helpful in choosing your next pressure washer. There's a lot of nice features built into this pressure washer, like the fact that it has a retractable handle. The hose wand has a place to store all your nozzles so you don't misplace them. And I like the fact that the wand can be swapped out and your foam cannon can be put into place in just a few quick, simple steps. The overall pressure is stated to be 4,200 PSI. Although I don't have a way to test that, I would say that it does have a lot more pressure than other electric pressure washers that I've tested in the past. If you guys are interested in checking out this product, I'll have a link in the description. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to leave those in the comment section. As always, thanks for watching, and remember to get outdoors with Deano.